Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Today I went some meeting events which held in Tokyo, and I have met a lot of people. So I'm currently a little bit tired now, but it is good tiredness because I could sleep better tonight. And please write whatever you want on the chat box. Then I will respond to you. And today I will play some game with my friend as usual. And today one my one of my Jama friend are participating, so we will play Age of Empires 2 with him as usual. And in the next weekend, next Sunday, maybe I will play some another game with my foreign friends. Hello, Philip Max. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, Philip Max. I hope you are doing fine. And thank you for writing message on the chat box. And please please feel free to write whatever you want on the chat box. Philip Max. So this time I will play Age of Empires 2 with 10x shared mod. Which the mods, which mod the game will be more interesting. I will invite my friend. Oh, he joined it very fast. Maybe I will try, and this time I will try. Francs. Where is the Francs? Francs. A B C D E F G H I J K. A B C D E S. He asked me to play on Michi map. Michi, where is the Michi? Michi. Yes. I think it's okay. Let's go. How do they have over? I think hmm, Philip Max. I'm also following another Japanese YouTube called Yamakiyard. He lives in the countryside and repairs vehicles. He's actually moderately entertaining. I never heard his name before. Yamakiyard. See. I think he is doing YouTube which repair something, repair vehicles. I need more it to create lumber camp. I mean mills. Hello, Atlareska. Hello to everyone. Thank you for participating in this live stream, Atlareska. I'm happy, Atlareska. I'm happy that I can watch the stream. That's great, and I'm happy that you could participate in this live stream. And only if you like, you can participate to the game as well. I think you have Age of Empires 2 as well in the Steam game. So if you like, we can try together. Andreska, how are you? Yes, I'm doing pretty well. Today, I went to some meeting events that held on Tokyo, and I met many new people, and I talked a lot with them, and I got some new friends, fortunately, and but currently I'm a little bit tired. But I think this tiredness is basically a very good thing because I could sleep better at night because of that tiredness. Hello, Campo. Hi, Hiro-san. Just a couple of questions. What kind of work do you do? What industry do you work in? I used to work in automobile industry and I was doing logistics worker. And before that, I worked as caregiver work in elderly welfare facility. But currently, I became freelancer because I made enough savings to maintain my lives. I live just myself, so I don't need much money. So I'm happy with my financial situation. So I become freelancer, and currently I'm creating content on the internet, and I'm writing articles in the internet, and also I'm currently uh, writing my books. Andreska, Age of Empires, I liked to play it several years ago. And this is the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, and I'm playing this game with my German friend. Andreska, oh, that's great. Hope that everything will be fine. Yes, and how about you? I hope you are doing fine too. And I'm playing with this game with Nyanytime, which name as Toby in the our group WhatsApp chat. And this time we are playing this game on the mod called 10 times bigger shared gene bonus mod. This mod make this game more interesting. And now I'm in the federal age. And me and my German friend loves this game very much. I think we played this game about 200 hours so far, I think. And Alaska, I am almost fine. Look for a job. Sometimes teach a student, draw, take pictures of nature and so on. Oh, that's great. You are teaching. You are doing teaching as well. I need. Yes. And also, you are doing teaching work for students. That's great. And I'm curious what kind of things you teach to students, and draw, take pictures of nature, and you also drawing. That's really great. And my foreign friends. I have many foreign friends who like to draw pictures, like Elena doing that as well, and Irene and Nicole, and also Reiko like to draw something, and also David, he is American. He also like to draw. Carpo. Thanks for answering my question. I want to quit my 9 to 5 job too. I want to be a freelancer. I don't want to report the office anymore from Monday to Friday. I don't want to socialize with co-workers. Yes, I could relate your feelings. When I was employer of the company, I could socialize well with my coworkers, and that was very painful. Yeah. So now we are in castle age. Complete complete. I couldn't spell it. Complete. I need to Google it about how to spell completely. Oh, yes. We can create free castles. That's awesome. Andreska, I would like to try to teach Russian someone. That's really great. Yeah, and I would like to learn Russian as well. I think you will be a very great teacher of the Russian language because you can speak English very fluently. Okay, Karibo, I watched your older videos about Hikikomori. Just curious, do you still have no contact with your family? Have they reached out to you? Yes, I don't have any contact with my family and they didn't reach out to me. And I think about 9 years ago, I met very shortly with my parents, but no more afterwards. And actually, when I became Hikikomori, it's about 11 or 10 years old. My parents become very harsh to me and stopped to communicate well to me. But before I became Hikikomori, my parents were very nice. But after I became Hikikomori, the parents become very cold. And even after I became independent, the attitude of my parents didn't change. But I'm fine because I could live without parents and I could live without parents. And actually, I have two older brothers, and they are doing pretty well because they went university no problem really, and also they had a very good salary job and they have a good social status, and also they have own families and they build houses they build houses near my parents' home. So and also now they have their children. So I mean my parents were happy without me because my parents are surrounded by my brother's children and family. So I think it is completely fine for my parents. And actually, I'm also fine as well because I don't like to contact my parents again because they are so cold. Yeah. But like I said, it is completely fine because I could have life, my own life without my parents, and I have friends, foreign friends, and that is amazing. Yes, and also I'm quite doing well and quite satisfied with my life. Especially recently, I'm mm, able to connect socially in Japan, and that brings happiness to me a lot. Magneto. Hello, Hiroshi. Are you sure that the opinions expressed by the Japanese people online are representative? Representative. Usually, toxic people tend to express their opinions online. Are you sure that the opinions expressed by the Japanese people online are oh, I need to Google or to understand the meaning of representative. Representative. I say it is represent. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It is also Japan as well. Toxic people often expressed their toxic opinions on the online. Magneto representative means something that most people believe. Yes, I think it depends on the opinion. In Japan, there is a lot of different opinions exist in the internet and in uh, the real world as well. So I think it depends on the opinion. Like, but in the case of the opinion which come from mainstream media, like NHK, which is Japanese public broadcast, that kind of information or opinions are basically representative. I mean, in Japan, the news media's opinions are not diverse as the United States. So the mainstream media in Japan expressed representative opinions in Japan. Magneto, yes, but in real life, Japanese may think differently. Magneto, also you weren't a hikikomori when you worked in manufacturing, so it would be strange if you met a Japanese person as friend. Yes, when I worked in manufacturing company. I was not Hikikomori. But I think it isn't strange. I think it isn't strange if I met Japanese person as a friend. Yes. A Magneto, it would not be strange. Yeah, it would not be strange if I met a Japanese person as friend because when I worked on manufacturing company, because at that time I was not Hikikomori. Magneto, so you could meet Japanese people, right? Yes, currently I could meet Japanese people right now. So maybe I became get out of Hikikomori state now. So I think I should say I am a former Hikikomori or a very mild Hikikomori. So currently my situation has changed. Yes. I'm creating elite throwing axeman. But I suppose I should make cavalries instead. Old soul. Hello, old soul. Thank you for writing your message on the chat box. Hi, you speak really good English compared to most people in Japan. Do you see yourself dating foreigners or getting married to a foreigner? Honestly, I'm open to every possibilities. Yes. Yes, I have many foreign friends now, especially in the case of online foreign friends. I have many of them, but I don't have any girlfriend. But I open to open any possibilities. Like yeah. Hello, Magneto. Even now, you can tell them that you work online and they will accept you. You could get married. Yes. Even now, you can tell them that you work online and they. Yeah, I think in these days, like people could work in only online. So if people get money from online job, then I think they could be called as hikikomori even if they have job. Maybe Magneto. If you can't find a girlfriend there, I could set up you up with a hikikomori girl that is probably interested in you. That's interesting offer. But I'm not so worried about my current situation. Someday, I think, if I possible, I could have partner someday. By the way, where are you come from, Magneto? So currently my German friend and me become imperial age, and I'm creating a lot of castles because castles are cost free. Magneto, I won't tell you about the country yet, but I am from Europe. I see. Mm, I think we need to cut the forest by seeds, I think. And by the way, I have a plan to visit the US in this month, 20th in this month, 20th September, and mm, I will meet some foreign online friends in some states, and I will meet again David, who met in Tokyo in uh, this year's spring, and I'm looking forward to it very much. So I'm currently preparing the trip to the US. Also, have you been to Fukuoka? Is Fukuoka a nice place for tourists? Yes, I have been to Fukuoka once, and Fukuoka is the uh, uh, biggest city in Kyushu region, and but Fukuoka city is not so crowded as Tokyo. So that Fukuoka city is metropolitan city, but not too noisy and crowded always. So I think that city is I like that city very much, and you can try uh, Fukuoka specialties foods, and in Fukuoka region there is some Buddhist temple. Oh my god, this trade card become very fast. Yes, Fukuoka is very good city and I love it. And in Kyushu region, there is many tourist spots as well, so you can access some Kyushu region's tourist spot from Fukuoka, like Beppu Onsen, which is the onsen city in Kyushu region. Onsen means hot spring, and that onsen is very famous and comfortable. And also, um, in the middle of the Kyushu region, there is a volcano which is called Aso, and that region has uh, many mountains which has very good scenery, and you can observe volcano as well. And in the case of Miyazaki region is rich in nature. Miyazaki prefecture, and you can sailing the some seashore of the Miyazaki prefecture, which is very beautiful. Magneto, I have the opinion that most Japanese people are weird. The most normal people in Japan are the Hikikomori. Maybe that's true. And the interesting thing is that my one of American friend said same thing as you. And I feel that way sometimes. Like when I see news, I often see some strange people, and I feel that I felt I am a normal person, even I am hikikomori. Like in these days, there is a lot of different people exist. Like some, for example, in Japan there is a event called Komike, which is so-called comic market. And if comic market event hold, many otaku, anime fan, manga fans are gathered, which come from throughout Japan, and only 3 days in Komike there is in total there are about 500,000 people visit that convention, that event, and in that Komike hold on some convention center, and that convention center become crowded so much, and in that convention center there is the market hold which sold amateur mangas and magazines, which is like fan art kind of mangas, and anime fans and manga fans are gathered that convention center event, so-called comic market. And I think if you Google it, you can see how craziness of that event. I hope you could understand my English. Actually, I'm currently learning English. Still, I'm learning stage of the English still. So I'm studying English every day. Also, I plan to visit Fukuoka next year. Then I go to Hiroshima by bus. Do you recommend it to visit Hiroshima for tourists? Thank you, Hiro-san. Yes, I'm recommended to visit Hiroshima for tourism purpose because in Hiroshima there is some important site in Japan like atomic bomb dome. That dome is a remaining site from bombardment, the atomic bomb which was dropped in 1945, and you can see the historical museum of the atomic bomb. You can see the you can see the information of the incident of the atomic bomb dropped in 1945 in Hiroshima at that museum, and you can learn about the atomic bombs and World War II and Japan at that museum. And also in near Hiroshima city, there is the island called Miyajima, and that Miyajima, in that Miyajima, there is a heritage site which is restored as World UNESCO Heritage Site, and that site is a Japanese shrine which was established about Heian era, which is about 1,000 years ago. And in that Miyajima, you can see you can hike the island, and you can find wild deers, and you can see beautiful rivers and forests. And if you visit that Hiroshima, that island which is located near of Hiroshima city, in autumn, you could see very beautiful scenery and weather will be very good. Philip Max, hey, I've been to Miyajima Island in 2017. Nice hike up a mountain and then down by a cable car. That's really nice. I have been to Miyajima Island in, I think, 2021. Yes. And yes, that island is very beautiful. So I recommend it to visit that island if you visit Hiroshima city. Magneto, you often talk about Japan. It seems that being Japanese has significantly affected your life. Yes, I think so because I'm Japanese. So, and I think Japan is very unique country from world's perspective. I think so. I think to be Japanese is a very strange thing. Yes, like I think I suppose foreigners basically see Japanese people as little bit strange people than other countries people. I think because Japan has very unique culture. Like in these days, Japanese subculture became popular throughout the world, like Japanese animes and Japanese mangas and Japanese games and so on. And I suppose in the case of European people are not so obsessed about their nationality, maybe. And Magneto, Japan is unique because it's in the edge of the world and didn't have a lot of cultural exchange. Yes, that's true. Yeah. Uh, Japan is located in edge of the Eurasian continent, which is far edge of the east, and also Japan. In the Middle Age, Japan crossed border, so Japan was uh, Japan was uh, isolated country at that time, and long period of time. Oh my god, this trade card become too fast. Oh no, there is a lot of CGs. Oh my god, this Axeman's range is great. Philip Max, yo, have you seen the American film Black Rain? It was filmed in Japan and it's one of my favorites. I don't know what Japanese people think about it. Or I heard about Black Rain, but actually I didn't see. No, I didn't see that film yet. But mm, yes, that Black Rain is a very famous film, but unfortunately I didn't see that film yet. I remember that film. In that film, there is the actor was Michael Douglas, and there is Japanese cast exists, and that Japanese is Matsuda Yusak, which he is very famous actor in Japan, but he died very young. Hmm, Magneto, Chinese culture seems to me similar to Japan. Don't even understand that difference. Magneto, Chinese are simply less wealthy. Uh, I think, yes, in the case of foreigner people, I suppose there is no, you cannot find the differences of culture of Chinese and Japanese. But actually, uh, language and history and culture is very different than Japanese. Hmm. Now I could attack the enemy base. And also the political system is very very different than Japanese system, because Japanese systems are mm, a democratic society which was controlled by parliament. But in the case of Chinese government, controlled by one party, one party dominated about the Chinese politics, and that party is Chinese Communist Party. But actually, Chinese Communist Party accept capitalism, so um, it is not completely communist in the case of China. But in the case of Chinese government, they they uh, controlled and banned about the people's freedom speech, because if Chinese people cannot access uh, usual social medias like Twitter and Facebook and Google, because they are banned from Chinese government. But if people use VPN, they could use such media and Google. But basically, those American companies software companies media are banned from by Japanese, not banned by Chinese government. Mm, uh, Philip Max, how about Lost in Translation, also filmed in Japan, starting Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray? I think I have seen that film before, but I didn't remember about the story of it, because it was about uh, 20 years ago. So I didn't remember well. Magneto, Ukrainians will tell you that they are much different than Russians, but in reality they are not. People tend to focus on the differences. Mm, yes, I think so. Uh, I suppose in the case of Ukrainians and Russians, uh, I suppose there is similarities and also differences about Russia and Ukraine. Yes, they are very similar, but there is differences as well. Alaska people are dying. Yes, uh, the enemies are dying, and red ones are Red team is operated by Toby, my German friend, and blue is my they killed enemy's base. And he said, we should play one more game, but we should level up. We should change enemies' difficulty as more harder. And honestly, I would like to build houses so quickly too. Yes, I can build houses very quickly because I use hotkeys. Carbo, I read that foreigners can buy a house in Japan even if they are not citizens. Their houses in the rural areas was US 20,000 to US $30,000. What peaceful places do you recommend to buy a house? Actually, yes, there is a lot of houses in rural area that is very cheap, like about $30,000. Yes, and yes, there is a lot of places like a lot of beautiful rural areas in Japan, like Hokkaido, Shizuoka, Nagano, Akita, Okinawa, Miyazaki, and so forth and so on. So you could find nice, old, cheap Japanese house in rural area. But I think if the area is too rural or too far away from the city, then you will be struggle to live. Oh, I'd like. Philip Max, I would love to buy a house from the Japanese countryside, assuming they are not expensive. Yes, it's not expensive. Yeah, and actually, in current Japan, rural side of area struggled about the decreasing the population, so they are accepting the migrant from city side, and there is a lot of empty houses which were sold very cheap. So actually, my German friend, which are playing this game with me right now, said once he would like to buy cheap house in countryside Japan. Bird game, hello Bird Gamer, how are you doing today, my good one? I'm doing very pretty well. Today I went to some meeting event to meet new people. and that was great. I have met a lot of people today, and I got new friends, and that was very great experience. But it tired. Currently, I'm a little bit tired. But this tiredness is good tiredness because I could sleep better tonight. Oh my god, my German friends camels are. Oh my god. バーサメイヤー、こんばんは。Hello, バーサメイヤー。Thank you for participating in this live stream. Magneto, you could live in rural Japan in a cheap home and work in the internet. Not a bad idea. Yes, that's right. Many people do that because it is very effective way to do start business online. Like many internet businesses buy a cheap office in rural area and start online business in Japan. That is a very common strategy. I think I should run through this to raid the enemy's base. A Magneto, or you said online business, but it sounds as if you said an explicit word. No, I said online business. Yes. I think I love this throwing axeman. They have so long range. This mod is a little bit crazy, but it is fun if I play with my friend. No, I got error. So the game Hot Crash. I mean the game Hot crashed. Restore game. Autosave. Hmm? Yes. So we are restarting the game. I hope the game will be resumed. And actually, I'm very happy that people could write many messages on the chat box this time. Oh no, the game crashed again. So we will try the last game for today, and the game has crashed and the game couldn't resume. So we will try another game. Magneto, Harbo, now how would you plan to have an income there though? I believe Thailand would be much easier. Japan is too expensive. Yeah. Great, great lobby. Also, sorry about your upcoming trip. It will be the first time you visit the United States. Yes, it is first time to visit United States for me. So I'm a little bit nervous about that because my European friends said uh, the United States is a little bit dangerous in some parts of the area. But I think I should be fine because I have friends in the United States, and most of the time I uh, will together with them. Mm. Magneto, I thought that reading the chat would be cumbersome. I'm happy you enjoy it. Yes, I'm enjoy it very much, and I appreciate all of you who wrote chat on the chat box. And I hope you guys would enjoy it too. I love this civilization. It is Mongol because Mongol civilization has very fast shooting uh, cab archers. I need to concentrate to play this game a bit because this time the enemy is a little bit strong. I think we need more wood. Also, bye bye Hiroshi-san, thank you, and see you in another live chat. Thank you also for participating in this live stream, and see you in the another live stream or video. And I hope you will have a great Sunday today. I think everything works well currently. Hello Shido GM, it's been a while and thank you for participating in this live stream. And how are you? I hope you are doing fine today. Shido GM. And today I'm playing the game called Age of Empires 2 with my German friend as usual. GM, sorry couldn't catch you up on recent days. It's no problem and I'm glad you could manage to join this live stream again. I think soon I could build castle and start the Mangudai production. Hello Lloyd Lau, thank you for participating in this live stream. It's been a while. Good evening Hiroshi. What are you playing now? I'm playing the game called Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition with my German friend Anytime Toby. As usual. How are you, Lloyd Lau? I hope you are doing fine. And in my case, I'm doing very well. Recently, I started socialize in Japan and go to various places to meet new people. And today I went to some spot in some meeting event in Tokyo, and I have met a couple of new people, and I could make, I think, new friends, and that was very great experience. But I'm a little bit tired now because I did meet many people today. But I think it is very good thing that I am a little bit tired now because I could sleep better tonight. So I think it is great thing and I'm doing pretty well. So now I can build castle. Lloyd Lau, glad to hear that I'm not really fine, but it's nice to hear you are making progress for your life. Thank you, Lloyd Lau, and I'm sorry you are not really fine. I hope you getting well soon. Oh my god, my Jama friend created a lot of blacksmiths. So the enemy become Imperial Age already. He said he is creating blacksmith because in this mode blacksmith is free for Bohemians. His civilization is Bohemians and the blacksmith is free. Oh my god, my Mang died. Good times. It's really good. My magazines shoot arrows so fast. Hmm. Oh my god. But my magda is very strong. it's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, hello, Thomas. Hello, Hiroshi. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Today I went to some meeting which held on uh, Tokyo, and I met many people, and I had new friends, and that was a great experience. But currently I'm a little bit tired because I met many people today, but it is very good thing. This tiredness makes me very good sleep tonight. And how about you? I hope you are doing fine as well. Stockpile Thomas. Stockpile Thomas, enjoy your game. Yes, I'm enjoying this game with my Jama friend Toby. He another name Nyani time. Shidoji M. Hey Thomas, Stockpile Thomas. Hey, what's up? Filmax coffee addiction is getting out of hand. Shidoji M, how are you? Stockpile Thomas, tasty problem. Stockpile Thomas, I'm good. It's hot outside. Stockpile Thomas, a big meeting. Yes, I participate 2 meetings today, and one meeting was the meeting was about 10 people, and after that I participated another meeting, and that meeting was about 7 people participants, and both were very interesting. First meeting was meeting for people who have struggled about their life because of their disabilities and autism spectrum disorders and so on. So that group is some kind of self-help group, and there is many variety of people participated, not only Hikikomori people, and that was great thing that I could socialize with many diverse of people. And at second meeting, there was foreign people participated, so I could communicate with them using English, and that was great experience as well. And how about you? I hope you are having a great day today as well. あ、そう、it was fun. So I will finish this live stream for now. And thank you everyone for participating in this live stream, and thank you everyone for writing many messages on the chat box. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday today. By Thomas, but it was too many people, so you had to wait for everyone to finish when I wanted to talk a bit myself. No, that was free conversation style of meeting, so I don't have to wait for another person to finish another person's talk, so I could talk with them a lot. Yes, and that was very great. By Thomas, thank you for stream. Have a good rest of the day. GM, let's talk for a few minutes. No, actually now Japan is 12 to 20 to 49, so it is around 11 p.m. so I have to sleep. So I will finish this live streaming for now, and I hope you will have very great Sunday today. And thank you everyone. See you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care. Goodbye.